Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Code Mind. So today we will continue with these stack questions. So let's begin with that. So this is the stack question, a stack based question. So this we need to find the score of parentheses. So I will explain what the question demands. Okay. After that I will explain you the program. Okay. So what's the question is saying to you? See here. If it is this one, okay, then its score is 1, means the output will be your 1. Okay, if this is like this one, so the score will be your 4. Okay, how it is 4, I will explain. See, this one is considered as 1, this one is considered as 1, so 1 plus 1 is equals to 2, and this is considered as 2, so multiplied with 2, which is equals to 4. Okay, so you can see it here as well. This is considered at score 1, this considered at score 4, and I will explain this one. So before going to that one, I will explain you. If this is there, so it is 1. Okay, for example, if it is also here, that is this one and this one, so 1 plus 1. Okay, when it is completed, like it is not inside any other, then it will be added, so it is equals to 2. But when it is this one, this bracket is inside this bracket and this bracket as well inside this bracket, so this bracket is single 1, this bracket is single 1. Okay, and this is this bracket and this bracket is inside some another bracket, so that will be multiplied with 2. So 1 plus 1 is 2, and as this and this bracket are inside then some other bracket, so it is multiplied with 2. So its output is 4. It is clear? Now I will tell you the this one, that is last one. Okay, what's the last one is here? See, it's this one. This is the input. Okay, this is the input and this one. Okay, so for this one we will consider 1, then plus. Okay, then this one will be considered as 1. Now this one is inside this one, so this whole will be multiplied with 2. So into 2 is equals to 2. So 2 plus 1 is 3, and this whole is inside this bracket, so it is multiplied with 2. So 3 into 2, which is equals to 6. So our output is 6. Okay, our output is 6. If you want to explain me once again, I will explain it once again. Okay, because it's little bit tricky. So see here, what's the output? This, 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 and this one. Okay, so this is a score of parenthesis score we need to give. So we will start with the innermost. So consider this one. So this is 1, because inside that there is no brackets, it is considered as 1. So inside this one there is one bracket, so we multiply with the 2. So for this whole we whole considered as 2. Okay, now inside this one there is no bracket, so 1. So this one and this one are on the same level. Okay, so 1 plus 2, when there is on same level, there is 1 plus 2. Okay, that is 3, and this whole is in this bracket, outer bracket, so which is multiplied with 2, which is equals to 6. So for the inner one we is use 1, which is inside another one. If both are same we add, otherwise after beside that one if there is, so we multiplied with 2. Okay, hope you got my points. So how we will proceed. Okay, so we need to count that one. So simply we are taken s is equals to input of, we are taking one stack, that is a. Okay, empty list, or the stack we have taken, that is a equals to empty list. Okay, c equals to 0, c is the count variable. Okay, you need to trace the program line by line with the inputs, then you will get a clear understanding. Okay, because this is one of the tricky question. Okay, and difficult as well. So now we are considering the I in S. So there is also a condition in this question, that there is only this parenthesis is given, okay, and there is always a balanced parenthesis, okay. So these two are the conditions. Now what we are seeing, a is equals to our stack, okay, our stack is like this, okay. This is our stack, which is your a, okay, 0 1 2 3, okay. Now c equals to 0, c is one variable to count. For I in S, that is I will be considered. For example, if we take this one, okay, so I is equals to for I, so I is in the 1 by 1 in this string. So if I equals to open bracket, what we are appending, we are appending the value of C, and we are again making the value of C as 0. So we appended the value of C, which is 0, and we again made the value of C as 0 only, okay. So we have made the value of C as 0 only. Again we have to take this is, so this is again your open bracket, so again append the value of C, which is your 0, okay. Then we found a close bracket. So if it is a close bracket, then else part we will consider. Else what is that? A dot pop of function. So a dot pop of function will pop out the top element, so it will pop out the 0 plus max of 2 into C comma 1. So what is 2 into C? So 2 into 0 is 0 comma 1. So what is max? Max is 1. So 0 plus 1 equals to 1. So C is considered as 1 now. Okay. After this one, this is removed because this is popped. So this will be your removed. Okay. Because this is popped element. Popped, so it came out. Now again the I value contains your open bracket. Okay. When it is open bracket, again the value of C is appended. So C equals to 1. Now 1 is appended here. Okay. Now it's a close bracket. When it's a close bracket, again it will come to an else part. Okay. So when it comes to an else part, a dot pop off. So 1 will be popped out. When it is popped out, it is removed from here and it is popped out here. Okay. Now a plus max of 2 into C. So 2 into C is 1. So 2 into 1 is 2 comma 1. So max is 2. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Now C contains your 3. Okay. Oh, I think I missed something. It should not be here 3, because again a closed bracket will be here. I missed out some C equals to 0 here, I think, because again there will be a 0 and 1. So 1 only will be there. 1 plus 1 should be 2 here. 1, yes. In the previous case, when I am doing, I appended the value of C, that is 1 I appended, but I forgot to make the 0 here. If I made it 0 here, okay, then is the close bracket. So close bracket, so pop is 1 will be popped out. So 1 will be popped out, okay. So max of 2 into C minus 1. So 2 into C, 2 into 0 is 0 comma 1, okay. 2 into C, that is 2 into 0 is 0 comma 1. So 1 will be your maximum. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Now the C value contains your 2, okay. C value contains your 2, okay. After that one, again the I value is closed bracket, not open bracket. So pop off, a dot pop off. What is pop? That is this one will be popped out. So popped, this element is been popped out. Now 0 plus max of 2 into C. So what is 2 into C? 2 into 2 is 4, 4 comma 1, which is maximum. So 4 is maximum. Now C value contains your 4. Now there is no other element in the string, so 4 will be returned. Okay, so our output is 4. For your better understanding, I will explain with this as well. Okay, so what's our input is your this one, and this one. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, yeah. So S is taken as this input. A is your stack. Okay, so this is your stack with 0 1 2 3 4 as an index. Okay, now I in S. So this is first. So C is taken as 0. Okay. Now is I is open bracket? Yes. So A dot append of C. So 0 will be appended. Okay. Now C is equals to 0. It's a 0 only. Now again I is your open bracket. So A dot append of C, which is your 0, will be appended. And again C is 0. C is 0 only. Okay. Now again I is equals to close bracket. When I is equals to close bracket, then these are the i's values. Okay, these are the i's values, these are the i's values. Okay, so when I is equals to 0, what we are dealing is I is your 0 here. Okay, I'm sorry, I is not 0, I is the close bracket. When I is close bracket, A dot pop, so 0 will be popped out because top element is popped out, so this will popped out. Okay, this will popped out. Now after popping out, what is that? Max of 2 into C. So 0 comma 1, 1. So 0 plus 1, that is 1 is assigned in C. Now again it is an open bracket. When it is open bracket, append the value of C. That is 1 is appended and C is 0. Okay. C is 0. After that again open bracket. Again open bracket, A dot append of C. C is 0. So C is appended and again C is equals to 0. C is 0 only. Okay. Now the next one is your close bracket. Okay, so when it is a close bracket, A dot pop, so we will pop 0. Okay, we will pop the this one 0. So pop out. After popping out, we are having max of 2 into C. So what is C? C is 0. So 0 comma 1, max is 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. So 1 is assigned in C. Okay, then again is your close bracket. Okay, is it open bracket? No, else we need to pop out the element. Okay, what pop out element? This is 1 should be popped out. So A dot pop of 1 plus max of 2 into C. So C is what? Is your 1. So 2 comma 1, which is maximum, so 2 is maximum. 2 plus 1 is 3. Now C is stored to be 3. Okay, now again there is a close bracket only, last close bracket. Okay, when last close bracket, is it open bracket? No, so else part will be executed. A dot pop up, so pop up is 0. This is to be popped out. Okay, so 0 is the value which is popped out. So plus max of 2 into C, so max of 2 into C, 2 into 3 is 6 comma 1, which is 6 is maximum. So 0 plus 6 is your 6. So our output is 6 because there is no rest element in the string. So C value is returned. Actually not to be returned here because I am not using a function. Here must be your print of C. So we will print this C, that is 6 will be our output. Hope you got it. Here just not print C. Here we will write, here not return C. Here we will write the print C. Okay, that's it. Return C not. When you are defining a user defined function, then is the return C is okay. But here we are not, so we write the print C. Trace the program by all the inputs. You will definitely get this program. Okay. Going to the next question. Now next question is, I am revising the concept of the string. Okay, I discussed the stack question, so I think stack question is more than enough. One question per day, because stack questions are little difficult questions, so you need to practice it by tracing each and every element with the each and every input. So one program of this stack, and the rest I will continue with the string questions. Okay, so this is the format. Might be they can ask in this format as well. So what the question is telling, you need to write a program to count the number of words. To count what? To count the number of words in a given string and display out. So we need to count the number of words. So input is welcome to Candy Python tutorial. Okay, so how many words are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are total 5 words in this sentence or in this string, total 5 words. So we need to write a program to count number of words in a given string. So this is the string or this sentence and number of words is 5. So number of words in a string is equals to 5 is the output. We need to print it this way. This is very easy question, very easy. Just a 3 to 4 line program, that's it. Code. See the how we will write the code. So s is equals to input of, here we took the sentence or the string, this one, that is welcome to candy, all this is taken it here. Okay, L is equals to s dot split off. So initially I told you L is equals to list of s. So list of s, what will list of s will do, I will tell you the difference between these two. So s is equals to Alpana class. Okay, if we will write it like this, so if we had written L is equals to list of s, so what it will do, it will separate each and every character of the word. Okay, it will like P A N A. Okay, space will also be there, and then is the C L A S, and S is there. Okay, so in this way it will separate. So L equals to list of s will separate each and every character of the word or a string. Okay, it is separate, it is splitted all the character by character. Okay, whereas considered s is equals to Alpana class only. Okay, so we need to have write it here, that is L is equals to s dot split, s dot s dot split with the space. Okay, this is by default it's a space, by default it's a space only. Okay, so when you write this one, so it will split with the word by word with the space. So after Alpana there is a space, so it is splitting with the space. So like this it will split. Okay, so it is splitting by word. So this is your 0th index, this is 1 index, and on there it will be your like this splitted A L P. So 0 index, 1 index, 2 index, so every character by character. So L is equals to list, if we considered with the split with the list, that is L is equals to list of s or s, then we are splitting it with the characters, whereas s dot split off, then we are splitting with the word by word. Okay, so consider this one. So same thing what we have done here, L is equals to s dot split off. So s dot split off, so s dot split off will split each word by word, that is welcome will be considered as one word, two will be considered one word, so candy. So after that we have taken the number is equals to length of L. So what is the length of L? So this is one length, 1 2 3 4, that is the number of length. So number of words in a string, that is number which will gives us the length of the, how many words are there in the string by this program. Okay, so one way is to split by using this is split by word, whereas L is equals to list of s, this is split by the character by character. Okay, L is equals to list of s, and L is equals to s dot split with the space, that is word by word splitting, and this is the character by character splitting. Okay, hope you understood. This is very easy program. uh, if you want, I will trace with the small input. S is equals to help class. Okay, so L is equals to s dot split, so L will contain your help and class. Okay, so number is length of L, so what is the length of L? 1 and 2, so it will contain 2. So number of words in a string, 2. Yes, there is 2 words in the string. Hope you understood it. Okay, trace with the output what I have given you in the question. Okay, now our next question. Next question is this one. Read two string. So we need to read the two string, that is, for example, considered we have read Ravi and Teja, and we have to concatenate the third string. Okay, so one question can be this as well. One question can only be this, that is read two string and concatenate the string. So one can be this string and the, So concatenation, so S1 will take the first string, that is Ravi, and S2 had taken the second string, that is Teja, and concatenate that one. So S3 is equals to S1 plus S2. If we can concatenate like this also, so this output will be your Ravi Teja. Okay, just in a one line we have taken the first name and second name in the separate variable, and we have joined that one, that is first name and last name Ravi Teja as a single word. So output is Ravi Teja. Can also be one question. Okay, but here we want the third string after concatenating into third string, and we have to display the third string in alphabetic order. So we need to display the output in alphabetic order. So already I had told you how to display the characters in the alphabetic order. Like we have given something, Alpana I had given, and I want to display it like A, L, P, A, N, A, N. So we want to display in the alphabetic order. Okay, so how we will do it? See here, so Ravi Teja is there. Okay, so what will be our output? So we need to concatenate. After concatenation into third string, our output will be Ravi Teja. Okay, but we want it the Ravi Teja as alphabetic order. So A will be your first, then after E, I, J, R, T, V. So it will be in the alphabetic order we want. So how we will do it? Okay, good question. This is a good question. So what will be our program? So S1 will be taken as Ravi, S2 is Teja, and we concatenate it. So S3 contains the Ravi Teja. Okay, in a single line Ravi Teja. Okay, now what we are doing, same process what there we had did it, same we need to do it here as well. Okay, for printing that name or a word into an alphabetic order. Already I had told you, if you hadn't seen that video, go and check out in the playlist, you will find there. You can print it in an alphabetic order. So by taking A is equals to 0 for I in range of, so we have considered an empty list with the 0. Zero's value is up to 26. Okay, and we are taking I in S3. So each and every characters of a string S3, that is Ravi Teja in our example, taking each and every one, that is starting with the R, and we are taking with the ORD of I. So ORD function is used to convert the characters into ASCII value. For example, A's ASCII value is 97, so it will convert into that one. So 97 minus 97 is 0. So stored with that, that is the count of the number of A's. Okay, and then we will display that one, that A value. If the A value is not equals to 0, print that character. Okay, so CHR function is used to print the ASCII value, that is it converts the ASCII value 97 to A, that is it will print the value A. So I will gives you 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I value is ranges from 0 to 25. So I is 0, 1, 2, 3 and plus 97, because the small letter A is having ASCII value of 97, and by multiplied with A to have a duplicate value as well. Okay, because in a Ravi Teja, if you can see, there is 2A. Okay, starting with a 2A. So to print both the A's, we need to multiply with A of I. Okay, we need to multiply with A of I. Okay, and end with the space. So we will get the output. So for this one, to better understand, if you didn't understand, because in this program I explained you just little bit more fastly, because I already explained the same program in the previous pattern. Just we need to add in that question this one. So you can check out that video, you will understand more clearly, because there I explained very slowly and very clearly. So you will get from there. Okay, so this question is also good question. So check out with the trace the program with the input. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you. If you like the video, please do like, share with your friends and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.